Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Hold on to your lederhosen and throw another Wiener Schnitzel on the grill. It's week 8 of the NFL on ESPN Oktoberfest style. We've got an intriguing midseason matchup for you. Green Bay, Washington. This ought to be good.
Crowds of tailgaters arriving early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and greetings from Washington Field. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. They've really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
I choose tails.
It's heads.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Redskins football.
Crosby kicks it off to begin the game. Norman downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Goal 74. Listen up. Goal 74.
Terrell hauls it in right side, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
Jones has his number called on second down and barely picks up the first down. First down from the shotgun.
Leopard. Gun.
Glenn goes in motion. Terrell makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Terrell doesn't let a little thing like double coverage stop him from snagging the football.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Down. Motion. Back 43.
Cousin rifles it out left side, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Number 23 made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. Terrell reels in the football and tries to get free. 20, finally dropped at the 12. First down.
Terrell fought for a few extra yards after making the catch. You know, I like to see that in a player, that drive.
First down, tight end to the left.
Down. Reset.
Terrell goes in motion.
Blue 44.
Jones takes the handoff and heads left. Tackled at the 6. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
2nd and 4. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Down. Listen up. Goal 27. Listen up. Goal 27. Hut.
Intercepted. One man to beat. No one in front of him. And touchdown.
I'm coming now. Okay. 360 on your
Okay, everything goes right here. The interception, the yards he gobbles up afterwards, and the icing on the cake, the touchdown, baby. You can't coach that kind of playmaking.
Number 2 to attempt the extra point. Number 7, holding.
Here's the point after, and
extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Redskins had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Brown gets the call on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
With the tackle.
Watch the pass, defense, watch the pass. Down. Single back. Single back. Goal.
It's intercepted. Tackled at the 29.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
That's his 4th interception of the year, Peter. He has to be happy with that.
Yep, but he's always looking for more.
Number 22 goes in motion. Williams gets the handoff and gets past the line. Stopped at the 28.
Williams didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Black 22, switch. Black 22, switch.
One man to beat. Brought down at the 36.
Number 37 knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And, man, he timed it perfect.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 36-yard line. Cousin throws a heater, and it's incomplete.
With the deflection.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball of the Redskins, 36-yard line.
Jones carries it for the 3rd time and picks up a couple.
Number 97 with the tackle.
Shut him down here now. Shut him down here. Let's go. Let's go. Shut him down.
Cousin floats it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
With the deflection.
Burnett came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 23 fields the deep punt at the 14.
Number 23 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 22-yard line. Rodgers makes the long pass, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Check. Goal 54.
Ball of the 43.
Down. Check. Goal 54. Check. Goal 55.
And it brings down the floater, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Rodgers makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Number 22 goes in motion.
17.
Williams has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play. Ryan was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said that he's suffering from a hairline fracture in his arm. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Bennett catches it in the flat, and that's good for 6. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Packers are out in front, 7-0.
Switch! Black 22! Switch! Black 22! Switch! Down! Set!
Tackled at the 16. Ryan was in on the tackle. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Crosby kicks it from 33 yards. It's good.
Crosby puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby kicks it off. Norman fields it all the way back at the 2. Brought down at the 26. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Redskins, 26-yard line.
Down! Set!
Number 31, the ball carrier. Number 47 with the tackle.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Redskins, 26-yard line.
Number 18 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Number 5 gets ready to punt this away. Number 5 gets the ball and punts it away. Number 23 fields it at the 32. Tackled at the 42.
Number 23 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Packers come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 42-yard line. Nelson goes in motion. Williams gets the call on first down and heads wide right. Dragged down at the 44. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the Packers, 44-yard line.
Rodgers throws the pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
We stop him right here and right now. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Down. Set.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Number 8 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 8 takes the snap and punts it away. Norman fair catches it at the 24. The Redskins can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Glenn gets the handoff and heads left. Tackled at the 27.
Number 98 with the tackle.
What's the pass? Shoot left, shoot left. Larry. Single back. Set.
Reed goes in motion.
Blue 56.
Cousin zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 23 with the deflection.
Cousin has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's...
Earn those paychecks,
3rd and 7.
Earn the paychecks.
Ball at the Redskins, 27-yard line.
One man to beat. Slides down at the 35. That will bring up 4th down.
Cousin tried to improvise something at the last minute back there, but came up empty. No rabbit out of the hat on that one.
Number 5 gets ready to punt this away. Number 5 gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Number 23 fields the deep punt at the 19. Stopped at the 31.
Number 23 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Rodgers makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Rodgers has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
Ball at the 37.
Down.
Williams punches this one left of center and moves forward for 7.
Number 63 used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Down.
Brown makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Brown came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rodgers passes this one after the play action, and they convert on 3rd down.
Rodgers throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
1st down, goal to go. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Down.
Rodgers ropes this one to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Bennett has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby rockets this one deep. Dunbar decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
Terrell goes in motion.
33. Blue 33. Hut, hut. Hut.
Ryan makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Ryan came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Jones bulldozes right of center and will gain close to 6. 3rd down with the tight end right.
Down. Set.
Terrell didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Number 47.
Number 5 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 5 gets the ball and punts it away. Number 23 fields the punt at the 32. Dragged down at the 37.
Number 23 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Packers have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 37-yard line. Nelson catches the bullet out left, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Goal down. Set. Check. Goal.
Rodgers throws a bullet to the flat, and it's the Packers take their 1st timeout. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
37.
Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 6 down. Set.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Foster played against the inside pattern perfectly on that play. The pass never had a prayer. Incomplete.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Rodgers rifles this one hard over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Adams had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, in 3rd down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79.
Cobb drops it, and they will turn it over. What a costly mistake.
Number 54.
Cobb has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They were in a high-pressure situation there, Peter, with the 4th down conversion, and they could not get it.
They just didn't gel on that play.
They'll turn it over now. The Redskins offense takes the field with the clock at 17. Cousin uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 39.
Matthews gets the interception, but that really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating your defense, man. Playing as a team.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Packers offense takes the field with the clock at 9. Number 22 goes in motion.
Blue 57.
The 5, 10, brought down at the 16.
Number 35 shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers in command of this one, 17-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Redskins are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 23 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Touchdown for the Packers. The Packers get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Skins, after getting an interception, ball at their own 21. Number 53 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Packers still midway through the first quarter. Packers up by 7. Number 37 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers ended the first quarter. Number 17 makes him pay. He's running a deep route, and this ball is right where it needs to be. That set up a 34-yard field goal. Packers out in front, 10-0. Number 12 is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. A 32-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers have opened it up and now lead by 17. The Packers late into the second quarter, the ball at their own 36. Number 12 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Skins, after a stop on fourth down, Skins losing by 17. Number 52 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Packers on D, number 35, would come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Skins are down at the half, 17-0.
Number 3, kicking off for the Redskins.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Hopkins boots the second half kickoff away. Montgomery decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes. Tackled at the 27. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
The Packers offense will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Nelson grabs the bullet, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Phillips finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
The defense gives up the first down pretty quickly there, Peter.
Yeah, you got to at least slow him down a bit.
First down.
Down. Set.
Number 22 goes in motion. Montgomery chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Tag. Goal 16. Tag. Tag. Goal 16. Down. Set.
Stopped at the 50.
Rodgers was under fire in the backfield back there. I think that rushed him into throwing a bad pass for the interception.
Another interception for his season stats. The Redskins offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 50-yard line. Cousin throws a heater right sideline, and it's caught at the 47. 15, hurdles, touchdown!
Touchdown, Redskins!
Number 18 shows a lot of style on this play, especially after he made the catch. A nice move there. Totally caught the defense with their shorts down, and he got a bunch more yards.
Not a player who typically has a TD on his stats, but he's able to run it in after making the completion.
Oh, that's why I love this game, Dan. Anybody can suddenly break loose on you and light things up.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hopkins rockets this one deep. Montgomery there catches it at the 1.
First and 10, Green Bay.
Montgomery will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Montgomery got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Switch, black 15. Switch, black 15. Switch, black 15. Switch, black.
Rodgers makes the throw after the play action fake, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Rodgers has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
The 25. Foster with the tackle. It'll be 4th down. Number 8 lines up for the punt. Number 8 takes the long snap and punts it away. Norman catches it at the 34. Tackled at the 35.
Josh Norman didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Redskins will start this drive at their 35-yard line. Glenn goes in motion. Clark gets the sack at the 32.
Clark hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Cousin just rifles this one, and the reception's made at the 38.
Cousin played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. It's all about accuracy in that situation.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
Why not? He's had success there.
Third down, empty backfield. Number 98 sacks him back at the 33.
The Packers send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult 4th and long. Number 5 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 5 gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Number 23 fields the deep punt at the 19. Tackled at the 20.
Martinez just clips his man here. Watch how he does it. Yep, there's the block in the back. You can't do that. That's a clipping penalty.
The Packers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 13-yard line. Makes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Cobb reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't faze him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Montgomery gets the toss and heads upfield. Brought down at the 38.
Montgomery played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Tackled at the 42.
The penalty is declined.
The Redskins are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 42-yard line. Number 21 blasts him back at the 41.
Number 21 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Second down, tight end to the left. Jones picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Jones played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Cousin rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down. Number 5 lines up for the punt. Number 5 takes the snap and punts it away. Number 23 fields it all the way back at the 8. Stopped at the 19.
Number 23 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Packers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 19-yard line. Rodgers throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's complete for a 1st down and a whole lot more.
Rodgers makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Another beautiful throw here in the 3rd, and he has been on game so far.
Yeah, what a boon to have a general like that on your side.
Goal 16, check. Down, check. Goal 16.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Packers enjoying the lead, 17-7.
Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Down.
Nelson pitches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Nelson goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Yeah, and that's because of the great routes he's been running. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Rodgers throws a lob right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Bennett faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look.
1st down with the split backfield.
Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Down.
Bennett makes the catch. Touchdown.
Rodgers has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan. It makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you made a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. That gives him his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Danny's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby booms a beauty here. Norman downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Cousin throws a big rainbow here, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 42.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Number 22 goes in motion. Montgomery carries it off the toss and takes it upfield. Ground to a halt at the 33.
Montgomery played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Third down and less than a yard. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 20.
Rodgers does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Lambert. Check. Goal 16. Down. Set.
Rodgers throws this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Bennett had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Check. Goal 16. Down.
Bennett grabs the floater right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Rodgers threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation.
First down, one man back. Montgomery takes it for his fifth carry and picks up a couple.
Montgomery didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. Well, I guess the defense had their number.
Not a lot of room.
Switch.
Second down.
Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Down.
If we see the pass here, Dan, I have no doubt it's heading to his go-to man.
Number 22 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 22 had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Montgomery gets the call on third down and passes the line, and he's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 58 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby rockets this one deep. Phillips downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Number 18 looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Cousin zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 34.
Harris knows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
Number 82 catches it in the flat, and that's good for 6.
Pass complete. Number 31 with the tackle.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Ball at the Redskins, 49-yard line.
Gets the sack. The Redskins take their first timeout. Third down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Redskins, 40-yard line.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Rips him down in the Redskins will take a timeout. That's their second.
That's 2 sacks in a row,
4th
baby.
and 20.
How about a third?
Ball at the Redskins, 33-yard line.
Cousin fires this one over the middle, and it's caught short of the markers. They will
Hawkins is here to play, I tell you. What a stop on 4th down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
Montgomery will take the handoff, and the Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one.
2nd and 6.
Switch! Black 68! Switch! Black 68! Down! Set!
Gets the sack, and that will take them out of field goal range.
Chris Baker forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Nelson snags the dart right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Nelson had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Yet another high roller of a completion for him, and you have to wonder, can he be stopped?
Well, it sure doesn't look that way, Dan. Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
Ryan executed a beautiful backfield tackle there to back him up. An awesome hit.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 22 goes in motion. He's in for the touchdown.
Montgomery gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Crosby kicks this one away. Norman fields the kickoff at the 11. Brought down at the 30.
Josh Norman could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Redskins start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 29. Cousin gets all of his arm into this pass, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jones tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
2nd down and 5 wide receivers take the field. It's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
House picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Crosby booms a beauty here. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Redskins will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 18. Cousin throws a bullet, and it's off. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
2nd down with the tight end right.
Ball of the Redskins, 20-yard line.
Down! Set! Back!
Reed didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Cousin tried to force a risky pass into double coverage, but incomplete.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter 3rd down is an easier 3rd down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. Cousin throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 24.
Number 18 played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Nothing doing there. 4th and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
This one falls incomplete, and
Ryan does a great job of reading the play and putting himself into position to tip the ball incomplete. It's worth a second look here. Oh, he's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
We'll chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Packers will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 5. The Packers take their first timeout. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Switch, black 85. Switch, black 85. Down. Set.
Number 37 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top 45-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Hey, man. Yeah. Doing well, man. Hey, man. All right. When we come to you, baby. When we come to you, all day.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Number 37 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Skins, after getting an interception, number 18 came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 50-yard touchdown for the Redskins. Packers out in front by 10. Number 91 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Packers again have it. Number 87 is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. A 39-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. Packers ahead 24-7. Number 42 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers have it off an interception. Ball at the 5. Montgomery got the carry here and he was able to break through. A 4-yard touchdown for the Packers. Skins trailing by 24. Number 8 would find his target on this one. The Packers have it after a turnover on downs. Montgomery let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. An 11-yard touchdown for the Packers. Packers winning 38-7. Number 31 would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Packers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers serve up a blowout, 45-7. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number 12 is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You showed your mettle. You just made it look easy tonight. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
This was a hard game for us today. Both teams put everything they had into winning. We were fortunate to come up with some big plays down the stretch, and that allowed us to come out on top.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Jaguars convincingly win by 15. The Bears drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. Number 84 pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Giants beat the Vikings. Up in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, the city by the Sound, we had the Seahawks put on a show and come out on top by 20. Packers, Redskins. We had this number 23 was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off. But he wasn't done there. The Packers win this one by the final score of 45-7. Up at Invesco Field at Mile High, we had the Broncos get sent away with a 7-point loss. The Cardinals had over 100 return yards in their victory at Ralph Wilson Stadium. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. Larry Fitzgerald is going to find himself on the shelf, and that will be a major blow to his team. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Patriots, Steelers. Tom Brady at the 5-yard line. Tight end might be a good place to look. And the Patriots go on to win this by the final score of 23-20. The Colts won on the road and will now head home to meet the Vikings. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Chargers pick up their 6th win of the year. The Jets drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. Lions, Cowboys. On number 21 is in the backfield. The ball is at the 40-yard line, and the lead man throws a block, shakes off one tackle, bounces outside it. Now it's a foot race. The 10, the 5, touchdown. The Cowboys go on to win this by the final score of 35-24. Number 18 pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Bengals beat the Titans. And in our final game, we had the Eagles come away victorious. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And now that most teams have 7, 8, 9 games under the belt, we're starting to get a pretty good sense for which guys are going to be blue chippers come draft day. Harmon is someone I think of right away when I think of the best prospects in college football. 6'1", 245, out of Michigan. And you know, when you look at the tailbacks across college football, and there are a number of good ones, he right now stands head and shoulders above the rest. I really think he can become a premier running back in this league. Kelly is another guy that I think has a great future at the next level. There aren't too many teams that look for a fullback in the early stages of the draft, but his abilities have really impressed me, so someone might feasibly make a run at him. So that'll do it for now, but expect there to be plenty happening between now and April.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my prime-time players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.